Hello and welcome, beautiful you. I am so happy that you found your way here because I have a question for you today. What do you think make a woman truly, truly attractive? What is it? Is it the long hair, the beautiful makeup, the beautiful dress, or the perfect toned body? What is it? None of that, right? The secret to why some women really enter a room in this radiant, amazing way and just attract people to them. People want to hang around with them. It comes from within. They have done the work. They have fallen madly in love with themselves. Self-love. It's spelled self-love. And I know you heard it before. But this is the key. And I'm not saying that dressing up and taking care of your body and skin and health and all that is not important. Of course it is. But that is not the key. I'm sure that you know someone who might not follow the beauty standards, right? But this person is really attractive. She attracts people to her just by being herself. Doesn't matter her hair day or how she's dressed and whatever shape of her body. She just radiates. I know you have seen these kind of women, even if you don't know anyone, but they are out there. And what does it take? It takes to go deeper. And self-love is so many levels. But today I'm gonna talk about the self-talk. How do you speak to yourself? What does this inner voice keep saying to you? 24/7, 365 days, it goes on and on and on. You might not even be aware of that inner voice. And you think, oh, what she's talking about? And that's the voice I'm talking about, the inner voice in your head. And I can assure you, it's not you that is speaking, but we all have it. That voice is what creates your beliefs. So if you are a woman now that feel you're not good enough, you're not beautiful enough, that comes from what you have agreed to through your life and what this inner voice keeps telling you. And you, beautiful you are the one who allows this. So we want to become aware of this. And how do we do it? Well, we take a pause and we breathe and we listen. What's going on in there? Because as long as we're just running, that's what I used to be doing. I had no clue what was going on in there. You need to pause and just listen. Because again, you are not that voice. You are just the observer. You are the one who step back and listen. If you give yourself a moment to just listen and ask yourself, is this really true? Of course not. And you can change it. I got actually a question from Serena, I think it was, from one of my earlier videos. She asked, how do I stop the inner voice, that chattering? And that's a really good question, because once we become aware of this madness that goes on in our head, of course we want to stop it. Where is the button? Where can I stop it? But it's not that easy. But the more you pause and say to yourself, I'm not going to listen to this. What do I want in my life? I want to love myself. I want to value myself. I want to focus on the good in my life. I want to have a better life. And if you choose to focus on these things that you want in your life and not allow yourself to listen, and I know you've been listening unconsciously for years, and now when you are aware of it, you just want to stop it, like, no. But you can change how you relate to it. You can acknowledge it, and you can yeah, I hear you, but that's not the truth. That is not the truth. I'm not going to listen to that. And the more you do this, the more quiet the voice will be. It will not run your life. But it takes practice. It takes time. We can actually say that this voice in your head has brainwashed you your whole life. It's a kind of a brainwash, actually, because it constantly repeats negative things about yourself. For example, you are in a shop and you're gonna buy yourself a new dress. You are in the fitting room and these ugly lights in there, right? It's not always so comfortable to get undressed and stand there and look at yourself, your whole body. But this is a really good practice. Even if you're not going to buy anything, go to a shop and get in there and just try different clothes and just look at yourself. And once you're standing there, you hear this voice. No, you cannot have this dress. It's too bright for you and it's too short. You're showing your legs. Oh my God, no, you can't. And look at your belly. No, you cannot have this dress. You cannot wear that. No, and my God, your boobs, they really look big in that dress. Whatever that voice is telling you, you can just like, do I like this? Do I feel good in this? Just turn it off. Choose to listen to the real you, your heart. How does it feel? And then you can just practice like this. But every time you do these things, the inner voice will come there and have opinions. But it is only opinions. It is not the truth. So you can actually brainwash yourself the other way around with the good stuff, with what you love to feel. Like, I like this. This is good. I'm beautiful. I like my curvy body. I like my whatever it is, my big boobs. So we brainwash ourselves to feel good. And what do we feed our mind with? Of course, how you want to feel. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am amazing. I am wonderful. I am magical. You just choose your words. And I love to hear in the comments what you want to brainwash yourself with, what beautiful words you want to use. Fill up the comment space with just amazing affirmations, because this is affirmations. And I'm going to tell you something about affirmations that not many people know. You might have tried affirmation and you feel like it doesn't work, but it does. If you have this key, you need to go into your emotions. You have to add the spice of the feeling. You know, you can't stand there in the mirror like a robot and just say, I am beautiful. I love myself. I'm wonderful. I'm powerful. I'm grateful. It doesn't work that way, because you don't get access to your subconscious mind, to your heart, without the feelings. That's your emotional mind, your heart. So that's why it's so efficient to right away in the morning when you wake up, go naked to a mirror. I know this can feel like very, very awkward, but try it. Stand in front of the mirror all naked and just look at yourself. You don't even have to say anything in the beginning. Just accept what you see. And I want to challenge yourself to see one thing that you love with yourself. And if you can, say it to yourself. Say it out loud. But in the beginning, you might just stand there watching. And if it's too much to stand naked, the whole figure, start with just a small mirror and just look into your eyes. And the next step is to find something that you love about yourself and say it out loud. This makes magic. Maybe not the first day, maybe not the second day, and maybe not even the third or the fourth, but continue, Queen. Do it for you, because you're worth it. And after a few days, after a week, after a couple of weeks, you will start to believe it. You will start to feel like, wow, this might work. This might be the change. And I am a living proof of it. For years, I didn't want to look myself in the mirror. I just saw what I didn't like. I just focused on that. There are no pictures of me and my children when they grow up because I didn't want to be in the picture. I didn't like myself. And this is so sad, right? But now I built my love for myself. Now I truly love myself. And that is so beautiful. This work is so rewarding, and I'm getting emotional now because I want every woman to feel this way about themselves. But it takes practice. So give yourself time. But it's not enough to just do it a couple of minutes in the morning and then run out in your daily life and allow this inner voice to speak negative about yourself during the day. You need to stop and I'm not going to listen to that. And then direct yourself into, how do you want to feel? How do you want to speak to yourself? So it is all about self-awareness to be able to build this beautiful self-love. Okay? I really appreciate you for being here, subscribing, commenting, sharing, sending love. I'm so grateful for you. We are on this journey together. We are doing this, Queen. I love you.